It seems to me that every single year we get more and more leaks from the next E3. Last year's E3 was pretty good, but 2018 E3 was
Royale.
oof. An announcement was either very, very, very good or very, very, very bad, never in the middle. So to kick off E3 2018, you knew that the best company had to kick off their best press, which was EA.
Oh yeah.
This one's almost not worth mentioning. They didn't announce anything new other than 2 indie titles. They talked about their mistakes on Battlefront 2, which was expected. They talked about sports. They talked about more sports. They talked about a mobile game that no one cared about. They talked about a Destiny spinoff that no one cared about. But most importantly, a Battle Royale mode for Battlefield 5.
It's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special.
It's Royale.
Oh yeah.
The next day on Sunday, Microsoft was up next for their press conference. Other than the best part being Phil Spencer, Microsoft had other things to announce. They talked a little bit about Battlefield 5, and then they spoke more about Crackdown 3, which is getting delayed. Again, not a surprise. Some Cuphead DLC, a new trailer for Cyberpunk 2077, Devil May Cry 5, which a lot of people were surprised about. We got a anime Smash Bros, The Division 2, Dying Light 2, Fallout 76, Forza Horizon 4, which looks pretty interesting, Gears of War 5, a new Halo game, Just Cause 4, a new Metro game. They talked about Ori again, some ripoff of Skate 3, another Tomb Raider game. So yeah, just a bunch of sequels. And they also had this really cool samurai game which looks something from Sony's E3, but we'll get to that later. Some other things weren't mentioning, a Zelda spin-off, but the highlight for me out of Microsoft's press was Kingdom Hearts 3 with that new Frozen trailer, which freaking... I had a heart attack when I was watching this. I mean, we all knew it had to happen, a new Frozen world, but honestly, I don't know why they showed off this trailer here. Bill Gates could have spent a lot of money just to show it here instead of, Square Enix's press or PlayStation's press, but still, Frozen and Kingdom Hearts, that's just a dream. The dream has become a reality. I could finally die happy. Well, until the game comes out, then I'll die happy. Other than that, Phil Spencer continued to mention how they bought up a bunch of developers so they can have some more exclusives, which I think is a great decision because I always like to say that exclusives always sell consoles, but then on top of that, they also said that they're working towards their next console, which is, I'm pretty sure, a lot of companies are doing, and that was about it. I have to say, I was pretty impressed with Microsoft. They surprised me last year and then they surprised me this year. And after Microsoft's presentation, we had Bethesda.
Oh yeah.
Now, Bethesda's presentation in 2017 had to be the worst presentation in my opinion. They had nothing in 2017, but in 2018, they had something. And what is that something, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Pete Hines kicked off the show by talking about Rage 2. But before he did that, we had this.
Well, thank you, Tim. Yeah.
Now, I wasn't excited for Rage 2, but I have to say, after watching this trailer, it looks pretty damn cool. Now, I have not played the first Rage because I actually thought Rage was a racing game, but I guess it's not. After Rage, they talked about a card game that no one cares about, even though I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan. I do not like card games. They talked about the Elder Scrolls Online, but after that, they announced Doom Eternal, which is a sequel to the original Doom. Not that original, the original Doom, the 2016 Doom, yeah, that one. Which is already promising because Doom 1 was amazing. They talked a little bit about Quake, and then about Prey, where there's this new mode where if you mess up, you gotta try again and again and again, and yeah, that's it. After that was Wolfenstein, and then after that, we finally had our man Todd come out onto the stage to talk about some Fallout 76. Even though Todd uploaded the Fallout 76 trailer onto YouTube a few days before and they talked about it on Xbox and they talked about it on the Microsoft press, he went into a little more detail here. Fallout 76 will be an online game which can also be played solo, and I have to say I'm pretty excited for this game. Some people weren't, but I was. But what I was excited for was that new Skyrim Special Edition for Amazon Echo. That looks cool. Fallout Shelter is getting ported to more places, which Bethesda likes doing. And then a new Elder Scrolls game. Oh, it's for your phone. Now this game will be free, but I'm still a little iffy about the game itself. I don't really like graphic intense games for phones because, you know, I like to keep my battery. I usually like to play easy one-tap games, but still this looks like a pretty cool game. And Todd did say that this was going to come to other platforms, so maybe I'll check it out then. Also, the game is free, which I don't know. I'm still worried about in-app purchases, which I absolutely hate. And after some talks about Blades, we got a brand new trailer for an all-new... Wait, it's not a trailer. They showed a logo for a brand new game called Starfield. That's cool. I'm very excited for Starfield, but I have to see some gameplay first, or else, you know, I knew this was coming, it was leaked, whatever, blah blah blah. But, The Elder Scrolls 6. That also got a logo.
Oh yeah.
The next day after Bethesda, we finally got Square Enix. So let's take a look at all the things that Square Enix had.
Oh yeah.
Ubisoft. Oh my god, Just Dance 2019. I thought the last game was going to be the last one. And it's coming out for the Wii and the Wii U. Beyond Good and Evil 2, which I haven't played or am interested in. It looks cool though. I like space and monkeys. Wait a minute. Rainbow Six, which is too hardcore for a player like me, so I stay away from. And then, okay, let's just skip that. And then we had a beautiful orchestra perform music from the Donkey Kong series, including the DK rap, yo. We have another pirate ship game, some weird horror, I don't even know what this was. But then we had the game that everybody was hyped for, that was Starlink. And the reason why I was hyped for this game was because when I saw that Fox McCloud logo and Miyamoto came out of nowhere and he walked out from the audience and saw everyone and everybody was happy and I was happy, that was cool. I have to say, Ubisoft and Nintendo are pretty good friends. Some For Honor updates, which, does anybody even play For Honor? Yeah, I thought so. Hey, the Crew 2 is gonna have an open beta. Wait a minute, that's today. And then, the moment everybody was waiting for, Assassin's Creed. Now, let's look at some of this amazing gameplay. Huh. Definitely looks like Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah.
Sony kicked things off with A Tent. That's right, a brand new The Last of Us 2 trailer, which only makes me more excited for this game. I have to say, Ellie's looking pretty badass with all those moves. And then there's this new dodge mechanic that looks all crazy and fun, and then she shoots someone in the face and that looks super cool. And then there's this guy's trying to kill her, and I swear this entire thing looks like a cinematic experience, and I love games that do this. Oh my god, that trailer was amazing. That trailer was beautiful. It was so good. Can't wait to see what they show next. Oh.
That was a
What?
new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here
Sid?
in Los Angeles at the PlayStation.
Sid? Is it over? I guess it's the end of the presentation. We're getting a trailer. Okay. I thought it was over for a sec. Okay, some remakes for some maps from Black Ops 1 and 2 for Black Ops 4. That's cool. Oh.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3
What?
showcase kicking
What?
off just from the
Oh, so they had everybody in a tent and then they moved everybody back into a theater right in the middle of an E3 press conference. Okay, that makes more sense. You see, I thought it was over as a viewer watching at home. What the f? So later, Sony then showed off some Destiny 2, which was, I think, DLC. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention, but still some Destiny 2. Wait a minute. Wait,
That was a powerful
we're back.
Destiny 2 Forsaken is coming out September.
What the? So after this guy played on a recorder for a little bit, we had a brand new game from Sony. And I have to say, this game looks absolutely gorgeous. You fight as a samurai ninja kind of guy, and then you go around killing people. And then there's this really cool fight at the end with fire, and it was just really awesome. this game piqued my interest a lot. And then we had this other game where there's this girl and she could manipulate things and she could manipulate objects with her mind. Dude, it was so crazy. That game looks cool. Let's see what else they had. We have a mouse simulator. We had a new Rick and Morty type game to hopefully please all the neckbeards. Well, this E3 seems to be going downhill. Rick and Morty was oh my god, a new Kingdom Hearts trailer. Oh my god, they brought it back. Pirates of the Caribbean. There's the man, Jack Sparrow looking very realistic. Oh my god. You know how we've had a bunch of pirate games come out and show during E3? This is going to be the best one. You can fight underwater, which looks really cool. We got a new glimpse of some Toy Story stuff. And speaking of Toy Story, Lotso. Now this is the bear from Pixar's Toy Story 3. I really want to see him in Kingdom Hearts 3 for a multitude of reasons. That's all I want to say. Then we got to look at Axel over here, which actually I think his name is Lee now. I don't know. Kairi. Then we have Riku, and then Riku smiles. A dark Riku with the skirt. Wow, this game is definitely gonna tie up the entire Kingdom Hearts lore. We had another look at Kojima's latest project, Death Stranding, which we can finally get some answers on the questions we had. What is this game about? Oh, I mean, this game looks pretty interesting, but oh my god, no way. No freaking way. I didn't get it. We had another look at Spider-Man. Still kind of upset that Tobey Maguire will not be playing the role as Spider-Man, but you know, that's just me. This game is looking pretty cool though, I have to say. This is definitely a pickup. And just like that, it was over. Sony's E3 was over. Well, that was an amazing E3. I feel like I'm forgetting something though. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nintendo's E3 started off by showing off some, I don't know, machine fighting robot kind of game, which, I don't know, I have to see some more gameplay to give you my full opinion. Some Pokemon stuff, which I hope does well, even though I'm not gonna buy it. But, guys, remember my Mario Party video where I ranted about Mario Party having cards? Well, the man Reggie has heard me. Mario Party, Super Mario Party with no car. Called it. I told you. I told everyone. I said Mario Party with no car, and they said, no, Alex, you're stupid. And I say, no. Just wait, and bam. Told you. Fire Emblem Tree Houses was announced. Viva Pinata.
I can't wait to drop off the battle bus and meet some of you on the battlefield in Fortnite.
Shut up, Reggie! Oh my god, Just Dance 2019. What? Dragon Ball FighterZ for the Nintendo Switch? Let's go, everybody. I called it once again. Dragon Ball FighterZ coming to Switch just like that. Dropped it. Got the Octo expansion, which we knew about. Apparently still coming out this summer. It's summer! That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Man, most of this presentation has been things that we already knew about. Oh my god, what could this be? Oh my god, guys. Mother 3? Oh. Smash Bros. So Nintendo spent about half of their direct talking about Super Smash Bros., which for a Super Smash Bros. Fan like me, I do not mind, but I can see why people were pretty upset. Believe it or not, there are a lot of people that are not interested in Smash Bros. As much as me, but because I thought this was a great direct. However, I can see why people are disappointed. No Animal Crossing, no Mother series, no F-Zero, etc, etc. Ice Climbers are back! Inkling! Pokemon Trainer. Who asked for Pokemon Trainer back? They got Ryu? They got freaking Cloud back? Is Cloud part of the main roster now? It's... So Sakurai later explained that their main focus for this new Smash Bros. Games was going to be that they're going to focus on bringing the entire roster back. Meaning every single character that was ever in Smash Bros. Was going to be in this game, which is a huge deal. And then Sakurai later stated that he hoped that we weren't expecting a whole lot of newcomers because there were so many in this game. Now honestly, I'm pretty happy with this roster. I just need my man Sora and I'll be happy. But I'll leave that for another video. So with that, E3 was over, and I have to say, in terms of games, I have to give it a lesser score than last year's E3. You see, E3 2018's E3 was filled with so many leaks that we already knew about a lot of these games. And it wasn't even the developers' faults either. Screw you, Walmart, telling us about Rage 2 already. That would have been a very, very hype reveal. So nonetheless, just like that, in a matter of days, E3 was over. But once again, I just really hope that I see Lotso in Kingdom Hearts 3. It needs to happen.
Oh yeah.